All right, thank you for watching the December Boyertown Live online news supplement. We decided to take a little step outside here, enjoy the beautiful winter weather, the beautiful winter white snow that's everywhere. Now it's a bit of a heavy snow, very watery, thick, heavy snow, but definitely beautiful nonetheless. All right, now onto the news. A wave of crime hits the Boyertown area from a multi-thousand-dollar theft to an armed robbery. Boyertown police are currently investigating an armed robbery which occurred in a garage behind 720 East Philadelphia Avenue in the borough in November. Two subjects with handguns drawn, wearing masks, forced their way in, pointed guns at three victims, and demanded cash. The gunman got away with an undisclosed amount of money and fled on foot. Police believe the victims were specifically targeted and that there is not an increased threat to public safety. A theft at Boyertown Medical Associates on North Walnut Street is leading the office to wonder who took 4 laptops. The laptops are used for the office's database system, which has been installed in many other offices owned by Pottstown Medical Specialists Incorporated. The computers were removed from various locations throughout the building, including open area desks and a private office. There were no signs of a break-in. Boyertown police are currently investigating a phone scam that left an elderly Boyertown couple out of $10,000. An unknown person called their residence claiming to be a relative who needed money for an emergency and convinced the couple to wire the money to the caller. The Boyertown Police Department has received reports of other similar incidents, but no other losses have been reported. If you receive a suspicious phone call, dial *57 on your telephone, which logs the call with most phone companies, and then notify your local police department. If you have information regarding any of these incidents, call Boyertown Police at 610-369-3050 or Crime Alert Berks County at 1-877-373-9913. Crime Alert pays rewards for tips leading to an arrest, and callers may remain anonymous. Police say a possible attack at Pottstown High School has been avoided. A charge of attempted murder has been filed against Richard Yanis, 15, who is being tried as an adult after police foiled his plans for a school shooting. The investigation began after a theft of firearms was reported by the defendant's father to Pottstown Borough Police. 3 handguns and ammunition were reported missing from a locker in the basement: a 45mm, a 22mm, and a .357 Magnum. The defendant later admitted to police that he removed the weapons from the home, then gave them to a friend to hold for him. Yanis said he was planning to commit the shooting after the new year to allow time for the theft to be forgotten. Richard Yanis said he was going to go into the building and shoot everyone he did not like, and then himself. He also planned to tell his friends to go home from school on the planned day. WZAR was first on the scene as a fire raged on Poplar Drive in Douglas Township. Numerous fire and EMS crews were called to the scene. Firefighters were shipping large amounts of water up the hill to douse the structure. WZAR was not able to get close due to the danger of the fire and the difficult roadway leading up to the house. We were told that nobody was home at the time the fire started, sometime between 6 and 7 p.m. There are suspicions that the fire was started by a wood stove, however, that is not confirmed. The Christmas season is upon us, and Boyertown welcomed good old Santa onto the main street on December 6th. Children lined up to sit on Santa's lap and tell him all of their Christmas wishes. There were activities for kids, along with music and performances. Children could also stop by Santa's Workshop, which was new this year at 1 East Philadelphia Avenue, to buy presents for their families. Of course, the beginning of the season would not be complete without the Holiday House Tour. The 6th annual event featured 6 homes and several downtown Boyertown shops. The tour takes participants around the town to many well-decorated and sometimes historic locations. One of the stops on this year's tour was the newly owned but very historic State Theater, the Boyertown Museum of Historic Vehicles, the Boyertown Area Historical Society, and the Twin Turrets Inn. Please stick with us as we work on a WZAR special feature that highlights many of the stops on the tour. It will be available on our website when it's completed. Be sure to stay tuned. St. John's Evangelical Lutheran Church in Boyertown isn't normally a home for livestock, tax collectors, and beggars. However, it was on December 7th. The church organized a night in Bethlehem, an event that relived the days of the biblical town during Christ's birth.
I thought, what a neat idea to get people back to the true meaning of Christmas, because it's so commercialized right now, and that really kind of is sad in a way. So I just said, I prayed about it a little bit, and I said, I think God wants me to do this.
The building was heavily decorated inside and included tons of activities for kids and their families to do, and also included many costume volunteers to add to the experience. That's all for the Boyertown Live online news supplement for December. If you haven't checked out the Christmas show, I highly encourage that you go to our website and find out more information on how to watch it. Those of us here at WZAR-TV and many, many volunteers put a lot of work into the show, and we're really, really pleased to present it to you. We're really excited for you to watch it, so please check it out. From all of us here at WZAR-TV and Boyertown Live, we wish you and your family the warmest holiday wishes and the best for the brand new year. I'm Zachary Ryan. Thank you for watching.